We were on maneuvers down in Louisiana one night by the light of the moon. Captain said to ford a river, that's where it all began. We were knee deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said push on. Sergeant said, sir, with all this equipment, no man will be able to swim. Sergeant, don't be such a nervous Nelly, the captain said to him. It'll be a little wet, but just keep slogging, we'll soon be on dry ground. We were waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said push on. Sergeant said, sir, are you sure this is the best way back to base? Captain said, then I forded this river about a half mile above this place. All we need is a little determination. Follow me, man, I'll lead on. In the big muddy, and the big fool said push on. All at once the moon clouded over, we heard a gurgling cry. Seconds later the captain's helmet was all that floated by. Follow me, man, the sergeant said, I'm in charge from now on. Well, we just made it out of the big muddy, with the big fool dead and gone. We stripped and we dived and we found his body stuck in the old quicksand. I guess the big muddy had gotten a lot deeper than that place the captain once before been. Turned on the stream and joined the big muddy about a half mile from where we gone. The big muddy, with the big fool dead and gone. Now I'm not gonna point anymore, I'll leave that for yourself. Maybe you're still walking, maybe you're still talking, and you like to keep your health. But every time I read the paper, that old feeling comes on so strong. Yeah, we're not deep in the big muddy, and that big fool said push on. Knee deep, waist deep, neck deep. We're neck deep in the big muddy, and that big fool said push on. I had a hammer, I hammer in the morning, I hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out justice, I'd hammer out freedom, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out danger, I'd ring about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing about danger, I'd sing about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. Well, I got a hammer, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, and my brothers and my brothers, and my sisters and my sisters, and all over this land, all over this land, all over the world, all over this world. I got a hammer, I got a bell, I got a song to sing, all over this land, 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 all over the world, all over the world, talking about love. All we need is love, all over this world, all over this world, for everyone in the world, no matter who they are, no matter where they've been, brothers and sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land, all over the world. All you need is love, all over this world. All you need is love, all over this world, all over this world, all over the world. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna meet my love in Savior. Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, I'm gonna meet my loving Savior. Down by the riverside, I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna hang out with all the good people of the world, Christian, Muslim, and Jew. Maybe a Hindu or two, or maybe a Buddhist. I'm gonna hang out with all the good people of the world, gonna worship God in many names. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna party with all the people in the world, red, brown, black, yellow, and white. Red, brown, black, yellow, and white. Red, brown, black, yellow, and white. I'm gonna hang out with all those cool and different people of the world. We're gonna study war no more. We ain't gonna study war no more. We ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. We ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more.